2,300 miles south of Hawaii, lie 12 islands that make up the Marquesas, one of the most remote island groups in the world. Today, this archipelago is home to just over 9,000 inhabitants. But centuries ago, the Marquesas boasted 10 times as many people.
The Marquesas before was very populated, around 100,000 people. With the arrival of the Europeans, they brought a lot of disease, so a huge part of the population died. From 1840 to 1880, 60,000 people died in just 40 years. And so with all this person disappearance, then a lot of knowledge were lost.
With the population decimated, dense vegetation has overtaken many of the ancient sites on these islands, making them a treasure trove for new discoveries. One such example is the archaeological site of Kamouihi on the island of Nukuhiva, first excavated in the 1990s.
We only discovered maybe 10% of the sites that are actually on the island. So when you just go hiking in a mountain, you can end up on a site by accident because the island is just full of archaeological sites.
Two large stones at the ancient site of Kamouihi are covered in petroglyphs depicting human figures, canoes, concentric circles, fish, and various animals. The most significant of which are 3 turtles. To the people of the Marquesas, the turtle is a powerful symbol.
The turtle was a very sacred animal. Turtle is considered as dislinked with the land of the gods. And there were only few people that had a turtle tattooed on their body, because that means that you had a message from the gods. So turtle was this very sacred animal and this messenger from the gods.
Now what's so interesting is that many of the ancient creation stories talk about that life originated by a cosmic turtle flying through space. All of First Nations people here of the Americas talk about this cosmic turtle. Japanese culture talks that the entire universe rests on the back of a cosmic turtle. In Guatemala, there are carvings of so-called giant flying turtles that once existed there. Now, if you look at some of these artifacts that were found there, they look like turtles, but they're not, because the head of that turtle is a guy's face inside a turtle's head with goggles. To me, that's another example of misunderstood technology, because whatever our ancestors witnessed up in the sky could best be compared to a turtle. And if you look at modern-day UFOs or UAPs, they have that weird, whether it's a disc shape or an oval shape. If you know nothing about technology, well, what's that closest to? A turtle body.
Could it be that the ancient people of the Marquesas associated turtles with the realm of the gods because they witnessed turtle-shaped craft descending from the sky? Perhaps further clues can be found by examining figures that the Marquesas share in common with numerous other Polynesian islands. The Tiki.
You find tikis in Aotearoa in New Zealand. Maori people carve them. Hawaiians carve them as well. You might find them in Micronesia, Tonga, or in Samoa. You have different variations.
It's thought that the Tiki statues originated in the Marquesas Islands. It was part of their tradition, part of their culture. These are thought to be the deified ancestors of the people of this area. They're almost like living beings.
Tiki statues are on the edges of sacred enclosures, generally facing outwards to instill fear in anybody that looks upon them. The reason for this is to say, if you are entering inside these sacred enclosures, respect the place.
They wanted to make the Tiki impressive. because when you want to impress your enemy, you kind of open your eyes like they do in the performance of famous haka, when they open their eyes and show their tongue. So it's kind of the same thing, to really impress them so that they won't attack you and maybe run away.
While explanations for who the Tikis represent can differ from one island group to the next, they are most often associated with ancient ancestors and various deities. But in the Marquesas, the carvings are all meant to depict one specific figure.
The lore has it that Tiki was the primary ancestor and creator of Nukuhiva. He was created in the image of the sky god. And so the local people made statues in honor of their creator god, Tiki, and used them in worship.
Tiki left the population, so they wanted to remember how he looked like, and that's how they started to carve the image of Tiki that we see today. Tiki is like in between gods and humans, so he's not really a god and he's not really human either.
What's so fascinating about these statues is that you have these giant goggle eyes and gigantic heads. They're very similar with depictions today that some people report with the so-called grays. We are looking at the otherworldly beings. They're right in front of our eyes.